All the mics are cut off. Yes, this link don't give anyone, please, because this Zoom link is only for regular students. All the mics are cut off. Don't give this link to anyone because I have to attend some individual questions also at the end. So if others come, they don't know our regulations, our style, our system. Okay, suddenly they will do something. So those who are regular students only, let them come. Let it be limited, no problem. These classes are not for everyone. These classes are only for my children, my students. Those are listening to me on a regular basis, not for those who come off and on. So please, and if by mistake I notice anybody, okay, please don't feel bad. Okay, only those who are regular students be present. Okay, by mistake, if anybody is there, just please avoid. Right. These sessions are only for the regular students. Remember that. Those who are coming on a daily basis. Those who are registered for the program, training. Okay. Fine. If you are really interested, you can register for that and you can attend the Zoom sessions. Fine. Yes. Let me see who are regular students here. Anila Sarath is a regular student. If any children's names are there, okay? If any children's names are there, tell me. For example, there are some names which I don't know because this session is only, it's not open. This is purely restricted session. So if anybody is there who is coming with children's names, you say my child is doing online, so with online's name, if you can, for example, Angad, if it is a child's name, write your name there, please, so that I can change your name. Okay, right. Next one, Anila Sharath, Binsi, Chitra, Jaisintha, Kinara, Manpreet, Pavani, Kinara Tamang. I know my students by the two names. The name is not Kinara iPad, but it is Kinara Tamang. I know the students by their names. If I don't know any name, then I'm sorry, forgive me. And then next is Pavani. Okay, the full name. I know every student. Prashanti, yes. Yeah. Oh, Prashanti, okay. Rename. Yes. If two names are not there, okay. Yes, all the others. Yes, only the regular students stay back. Others, you can please watch on the YouTube. Please watch on the YouTube. Okay. The single name people, please help me. Okay. If you are a regular student, write your name in the chat box. Otherwise, you can watch in the YouTube because this is given only to the regular students. Okay. Otherwise, you can request me for today's session. You can request me for today's session. Sir will attend today's session. Okay. Nicole. Message. Okay, I've sent a personal message, your full name, so that I can identify you. Because this is the last session. If I have sent you a message naming full name, please type your full name. And if you're not a regular student, take permission for one session, please. Please. Okay. Fine. Okay. So if I don't get the full name, I'm sorry. I have to place back in the waiting room. And I'll be closing the room. Right. So dear students, regular students, don't pass on the link which goes into Commandos group to anybody, even by mistake. This is a sincere request. Okay. If I come to know that you have given link to anybody else, then you will not be permitted to attend the sessions. Okay. This is the final session. Yeah, Angad, either if you are a new student, you can request me here for one session. Okay. Otherwise, if you are an old student with child's name or somebody name, then just type your name there, please, so that I can change the name. So, Infinix, I don't know who this is. Name, please. Yeah. No, those whose names I know need not write. Full name, please. Okay. Yeah. Full name, please. Yes, I am locking the room. Okay. Enable waiting room. And if the full name is not there, two names, I'm sorry. I'll have to put you in the waiting room. Please either provide your request or write your full name so that I can allow you to continue. Because this is limited edition room. Fine. Okay. Okay, I'm giving you 5 minutes time. Ready. Now, this is the first session. We had the first question and the second question. And then we have the third, fourth, and fifth yesterday. And today we are going to have the sixth question, seventh question, and eighth question. So 20, 21, and 22. Okay. So these are the questions which we are Jyoti Sridhar. Yeah, come in. So join the session with, okay, your two names. Here, two names that which you registered. Otherwise, you will not Infinix. I don't know who it is. Otherwise, you will not be permitted. Yeah. Right. So there we go. Question number 20. Question number 20. 6th, 7th, and 8th questions. Ankita's iPhone. Ankita, whenever you come, you have to write not with iPhone, but Ankita Setia. That is your name, which you registered. Please always come with this name. Fine. Yes, so here we go for the session. Now, hide floating meeting controls. And yes. So this is the question. On the left side is the passage. On the right side is the question with the 4 possible options. Now the point to be noted is you have 3 parts here. 3 parts. They appear to be 2, but they're actually 3 parts. Yes. Yeah. So 3 parts. Question 20. Okay. Question 20. Right. So, now what are these 3 parts? Let us see. So 6, 7, 8, 6th question, that is question number 20 in the official paper. So now, this is the first part. This is the second part. This is the third part. Okay. First, second, and the third parts. Fine. If you see very carefully, 1, 2. I'm making you to focus on what I am showing you, because I am making you to read between the lines. These are the things which nobody tells you. This is called orientation. Everyone will tell you, try to find the answer. But how to try to find the answer? That is called the orientation. You just sit in the flight, and only the pilot knows the route. Nobody else. Nobody else. Sit in the pilot's seat to know the route, know the orientation. Unless and until you sit in the pilot's seat and see from a vantage point where I'm going, what is the height, how far is the distance, how far is the destination, okay, what is the speed, everything only the pilot knows. And if you just want to reach the destination, you are the passenger. And there are some people who are stewards and stewardesses. We call them host or hostesses. Yes, they just guide you and help you, but they will never take you to the end. They'll do like this, do like this, do like this. That's all. They'll not tell why you have to do like that. So, are you a passenger? Are you a steward or stewardess? Or are you the pilot of your plane, which is taking you to the destination? Operation Occupational English Test. Result accomplished. Proudly raise your collar. I have done it. I am the winner. I am the winner. To tell you that, you have to sit in the pilot's seat. That is what I am telling you. So that is what I am going to show you. Orientation. What is what? You are just blindly rushing. You know, there are some places, bullfights. A raging bull will rush blindly at every person. It doesn't know whom to attack. It doesn't know where to go. It doesn't know what to do. It doesn't have a chance to escape. It is brought and put in the middle of a stadium, and all the people are gathering everywhere, and it gets frightened. It's panic. It's worried, tensed, upset, and anxious. It doesn't know what to do. It just wants to save itself. And it doesn't have a thorough pass to go. If it goes here, somebody is there. If it goes every side, it is encircled by public watching the fun. Yes. By mistake, some people come in its way. It is just trying to save itself. But it becomes mad, frenzy, okay? Disoriented, disorganized, unsystematic, vague, lacking any particular goal. It's in panic, disturbed situation, turmoil. So like that, some people just to go into the question and they just rush madly here and there. That is not what you are supposed to do. Relax, cool. Yesterday I heard one student from New Zealand. I don't want to take the name. She wanted to register with me. She researched and she came and she registered. So I told, I'm sorry, I'm in a session. I will talk to you later. Cool. Okay, sir. Whenever you are ready, get back to me. That is what it is. When things are in your way, they will come into your pocket directly. You need not panic. Stand in the proper position and open your pocket, the coin will fall from the skies into your pocket. But you have to be in the right position. So, now instead of like that, you be relaxed, composed, cool. No worry, no tension. So, how you are going to do? From where to start? There are 3 points I have shown you now. So what are these 3 things? If you can understand very clearly, yes, come with your names, otherwise you will not be permitted. So, this is called okay. White in white. Question. The question. Emmanuel Elias. I don't know who this is. The question. The question. Why I wrote the question means the particular question, the only one and only question, the question. And here, these are the options, not the answers. Don't get confused between options and answer. There aren't 4 answers. There is only one and only, the one and only answer. Options are 4. There are 3 wrong choices and 1 right choice. So you have 4 choices. 1 is right and 3 are right. Right. That's what you have to know. So the options, when you say the options, right, there is only one answer. One answer. One and only one answer. Okay. Right. And this is called the source. So the source means the information. You can get the information from here. You can get the information from here. The question, the options, and the source. Now, what do you mean by these 3 different things? Now, whenever you have something, whenever you have some problem, and you have to find a solution to that problem, then you have to only think about that problem. Don't beat around the bush. Because this source is a bush. And the question is ambushed in between the source. Hidden somewhere. Ambushed means hidden somewhere. The solution to this question is hidden somewhere in this source. Ambushed means hiding in the bush. Ambush means hiding in the bush. So you have to locate that. Now the entire body, and I have pain. What pain? Headache. So in the body, you should know where the head is. Stomach ache. Yes. Back ache. Ache will be everywhere, anywhere it may be. But where is the ache? If it is back ache, you cannot touch here. Your hand should go here automatically. Your treatment will be here. Your pain will be here. Your everything will be located at that distinct or specific spot. Are you able to reach that spot? Just like how you find out a vein before giving an injection, you have to go to the exact spot. So, when you are expert in finding a vein in order to give an injection, in the same way, if you are proficient, you are an excellent nurse, you know where the veins are, you can just straight away, you'll go without any difficulty. In the same way, if you are an expert in English, you will go to the right location without any difficulty. That is called proficiency. A proficient person, a proficient nurse, that means a professional nurse, can locate with her eyes closed. That's it. In the same way, just with your eyes closed, you can go to that particular place. I am telling you. You need not open your eyes and see everywhere. You can keep your eyes closed and you can go to the location. That's very clear. So I'm going to show you those things. Now, the question is otherwise called the stem. And there are 4 branches. And the flower or the fruit is only on one branch. And the information comes from the root or the source. I have given you 2 different distinct explanations here. Now, what are you supposed to do here? You are supposed to move from the question to the source, or from the question to the options. You are supposed to see the question, or you are supposed to from the question to options, or from the questions to the source. Both are okay. But the best possible way is you go from the question to the options. Because if you go from the questions to the options, you concentrate on 4 particular words. That means you have a minimized, that means your vision converges to a limited 4 tetrahedron. 4 extraordinary words. That's all. And those 4 words, in relation with the one particular word in the question, instead of trident, we can say tetradent. Because Shiva's trident. Trishul we say in Hindi. Trident, which have 3, like fork. Fork. 4 options. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can dip your fork into the, you can plunge your fork into the apple or banana slice. And it will hold it properly and you can put it into your mouth. So that is tetradent, not trident. So now, these 4 words, and the question is the handle of the trident or tetradent. Part B, 3 options. So trident. Part C, tetradent, 4 options. Okay, fine, whatever it is. The handle is the question, and there are 4 options. See here, 5 fingers, no, 4 fingers I'm showing you. So this is the fork's handle, that is the question, and here 4. Yeah, options. One of these is right. One of these 4 is right answer. Okay. So like that you have to go. So these 5 words will simplify your process. Instead of that one, many people directly run into the paragraph. They start reading from the beginning to the ending. Where is this question? Where is this question? Where is this question? So you read everything. The problem with reading everything, there are 3 problems. There are 3 problems of reading everything. The complete passage. Reading the complete passage has 3 drawbacks. First one is, remember that this is a supermarket. And in the supermarket, you don't need everything. There are many things which you don't need. This is the logic of life. What you need, take that and get lost. We have no time to spare. I'll just tell you a small parable here. A wise family and a foolish family. 2 types of families are there in the world. There is no 50% foolish or 75% foolish. Either you are wise or you are foolish. That's all. There are only 2 categories. Either day or night. Either wise or foolish. Either good or bad. That's all. There are only 2 things. There is nothing called neutral position. So wise family and foolish family. Mr. Simon's family is wise family because Mr. Simon is wise. Mr. Peter's family, foolish family, because Mr. Peter is foolish. That's it. I cannot name somebody else because I can blame myself. No problem. So here, Peter's family went to the supermarket. Peter said, tomorrow my salary day, my payday, my paycheck comes tomorrow. So get ready, evening, 5 p.m. I'm there. He's coming and he did not go into the house also. He's just honking, come on, we'll go. And everyone is already ready. They rushed and bumped into the car, jumped into the seats, dashed to the supermarket. Only one thing, paycheck got credited into his account, finished. That's the only thing. And the goal is shopping, that's all. All of them went to the supermarket and Mr. Peter told Mrs. Peter, okay, go, take whatever you want. Go, take whatever you want. Go, less aim, less objective. No objective, no, nothing. Take whatever you want. Mother said, children, go, take whatever you want. Everyone went with one trolley, filled their trolleys and came back. Now Mr. Peter got the shock of his life. What happened? Tells his wife, what are you doing? This is nonsense. You don't know all these things. Why have you filled up all these things? And he started shouting it. No, you did not tell me. You told take whatever you want. I took whatever I want. That's what I obeyed you. I took only what I want. Nothing is useless in these things. Everything I want. And you know, I'm very wise. I know what I want, what I don't want, I know. So I took only what I want because I want them. And they had an argument. And there was a dispute. And both became upset. He shouted at his wife. Now, this wife was upset. Children came and said, "Mummy, mummy." She shouted at children. Children start crying. Now, relax. Nothing is there. Everything is total disturbance, nuisance, nonsense. The world is watching. Then he said, okay, he's trying to set up everything right. Okay, come on, what you do unnecessary. If you think that which is very, very important, only takes more than half remove. More than half removed. Only 1/4 is remaining. Still, all these things taken and went to the counter. I'm telling you the fun of life. How people make their lives themselves a fool of themselves. That's what happens. Then they went to the counter, build up, card given, debit card, not sufficient. He removed his credit card, almost emptied. Now they came out somehow, sulking, crying, blaming one another, throwing words, not talking with one another properly. We have wonderful families, lovely families who do not have peace. Okay? Why people face problems? This is the reason why. That's what life comes into reading. This is our lifestyle. Then they came out and he said, children asked, "Come on, food, daddy. We want to go to the park." "No park, nothing." And he shouted again. Children again started crying. "Okay, let us go to for food to a hotel." Son asked. No money. Come on, let's go. Little money is there in my credit card. That also I don't want to spoil. The rest of the month is before us. No hotel, nothing. Let's go and cook home. After going home, wife kept silent instead. Kept silent and straight away went into the bedroom and started lying down. And he's, "I'm hungry. No food. I don't want. Whatever you want. Anybody if is hungry, you go and bring. I'm upset. I don't want to any food. I am sleeping. Finished. Do whatever you want." That's it. Spoiled the peace of the family. Day of the family. Wonderful day became the worst day of their life. Whole month is lost. The budget is lost and everything is lost. That is Mr. Peter's family. A wonderful family. Wow. Wonderful family. Now let's come to Simon's family. What's the difference? My dear wife, I don't know anything. You are the home minister. Do whatever you want. This is my salary. This much I'm going to get. I know because I calculated everything. I don't know anything. I'm least bothered. I'm worried about all the tensions in my office. Everything, it is your responsibility. Do whatever you want. I don't want to meddle. Everything is, don't ask me anything afterwards. The full power I'm giving to you. Wow. What a wise Mr. Simon. Wow. Hats off to him. He has no tension. Tension transferred to the right person. Because he has already tensions, different tension. He doesn't want to take anything. Fine. Now the mother called, dinner time. Tomorrow, okay? Today, dinner. After dinner, we are going to sit. Yeah, my dear husband, my dear loving husband, make a list of what you want. All the things, whichever you want, you write. Okay, I'm also going to write what all the things I need for the house, kitchen, and other things. You write for all the external things, market things, and other things. And children, you write whatever you want. Whatever you want, you write. Everyone wrote and brought a big list. Yes, mother is already with a second plan. Big list. Okay. Now my budget is this much. After removing everything, this is my budget. This is my husband's budget. This is your budget, son. This is your budget, daughter. So this much is your budget. In that money, whatever you want. Now make the list into 3 groups. The extremely important things, number 1 group, which you can postpone to next month, another group, not so important now, in another group. We can manage without them into 3rd group. That's it. What a wise Home Minister. Wow. Hats off, Mrs. Peter. Mrs. Simon, sorry. Oh, I'm mistaken. So now what happened? List is made. The budget is given. Right? Now small budget, small lists have come. That small list, collect it together. Yes. Okay, fine. Tomorrow, we'll go to the shop. Nothing extra and nothing missing. Nothing extra and nothing missing. What all you have written, those things only you have to select. And we have just 1 hour maximum. After that, we will take you to the park. You will play there. And then we'll go to the hotel, eat something, and then come back home. Because tomorrow you have to go to school. Papa has to go to office again. No time to waste. Very good. Next day they come. Husband doesn't honk. He comes home because he knows his time. He refreshes, takes bath, everything, then gets ready, and all of them relaxedly humming and singing and dancing. They get into the car, relaxed. They go to the supermarket. Everyone has their list of things. They go, they finish their work because they know where they are. It's well planned. They finish, put them into their trolleys and bring them, then adjust into 1 trolley, and the trolley goes to there. Budget is already there. They pay the bill, come out. Still the money is remaining. Everything. They go to the park. Children play in the park. Husband and wife have some sweet nothing sitting in a corner and watching the children, an eye on the children. They talk, they share. The husband says, I had so many problems in my office. My boss doesn't give me importance. He gives some importance to other people, you know. Yes, I'm really struggling. I don't know what to do. But see, I'm trying. It's okay. It's okay. I'm there. I'll take care of children. You walk, you take care of your worries. Try to do something. Okay. So she comforts them. And wife also says, I have too much trouble with the children. They're troubling me. They're not doing their homework in time. I have to okay, no problem. When you have some difficulty, tell me. I will also sit with the children sometimes. So they have some sweet nothings, some lovely time together. Children enjoying and watching parents, lovely time. All are tired and they go to the hotel. One time, one son's choice, one time daughter's choice, like that choice is distributed. So every time they have their selections, they have nice meal, come back happily, no quarrel. That's it. So why I'm telling you all these things? Because planning is the most important thing here. This is a supermarket. And you're going without a list of things. I'm telling you, there are the 5 list of things. First one is only shopping. The question is saying shopping, but the answers are the 4 things, list of things. So shopping and list of things. Go with these 4 things into the supermarket, the other side, the source, the stem, and come out from there. Get lost. Don't waste time. So simple as that. You want to be wise like Mr. Simon or foolish like Mr. Peter? The ball is in your court. Suggestions are mine. Decisions are yours. No excuse. No excuse. Education tests you after experience. Okay. But life tests you and gives experience. So apply that life here. Go to the question, go down to the options, select those 4 words and just go to the passage and try to identify where those 4 words. For that you have to use your mental capacities. Synonyms, number 1. Antonyms, number 2. And meanings, number 3. Synonyms means words similar in meaning. Antonyms means words opposite in meaning. And meanings means explanation in a phrase. No 2 words in English are same. They are only synonymous. Remember that. This is a mouse. This is a phone. This is a phone. They are not same. They are similar. This phone is this phone only and one and only this phone. This phone is this phone only and one and only this phone. They are similar but not same because this is one only and this is the other only. This cannot be this cannot be this. In the same way, English has no same words. Yes, they are synonymous. Right. Clever and intelligent. Clever and intelligent. They are synonymous. Okay. They are synonymous. They don't mean the same. They have slight difference. Okay, fine. Now let's come to the antonyms. Now synonyms first. He is clever. Yes, of course. I count him as intelligent. Yes. Intelligence comes from within. Cleverness comes from without. You understand? Intelligence comes from the intellect. Cleverness comes from acting according to the situation. That is, by nature, this is according to situation. They are 2 distinct, related things. You act cleverly because you have intelligence. You act cleverly because you have intelligence. How can this mean the same? Crack your brains. You act cleverly because you have intelligence. Intelligence within the brain by nature. Yeah. Fine. Now, he did not behave foolishly. That is, he did not behave foolishly. He is intelligent. He acted cleverly. So they are synonymous. He did not behave foolishly. That is antonym. Opposite word you are using with a negation not. Try to understand the points which I am telling you. So, words are confused because of these things. The original word will be given here, but the original word will not be there in the passage. So, they will hiding, disguised appearance. The next, in a logical manner, in a reasonable manner, okay, in a perfect standard style, okay, in a correct method. So these are meanings in a phrase. So you have these 3 different styles, disguised styles. Instead of the original word, intelligent. He is intelligent. Yes, he acted wisely. He did not behave foolishly. He performed the actions in a logical and reasonable manner. So any of these three may appear in your passage. So be careful. You are trying to search for the word and you will not get. All the others are rubbish. We don't need them. We don't need them. When you have 100 rupees in the pocket or $100 in the pocket, and there is a supermarket, too many things. All the other things are rubbish. Only the things which you need, the list in the pockets, they are diamonds for you. Only those things are very essential for you. Just pick them and come out. Why I'm explaining all these things? Somebody is there waiting. Normally, I close my eyes when I'm teaching because I want to reach your minds. I want to go deeper. I want to do open brain surgery because your brain needs all these things. I'm filling in the stuff. I'm filling in the stuff for you. Okay, these are very, very essential. So, from the question, you go to the source. Also right. From the question, you go to the options. Also right. And these options are relative. Relative. There is some correlation between these four components. It may be advantage, disadvantage, causes and factors. Or the beginning, the medial, and the final. Or the causes, the simple causes, the serious causes, the simple results and the serious results. Like that, there will be different. So there will be some relative relation. Otherwise, there will be like this: before, during, and after relationship. So there will be some sort of relationship. So try to understand what relationship they have. Then you will understand the concept and it will be easy for you to understand. All right. So unless and until you understand the concept, you cannot reach the answer. So the first point is go to the question. A wise person will always go to the question. Yes. Now never go to the paragraph in the beginning. Because you have three different things. You have three different things. Number one is the key. Number two is the lock. So lock and key. And number three is the door. Number four is the room. I'm showing you the relationship because if I tell you directly like this, you will never understand. The question is the lock. No, the question is the door. And there are 4 keys in the bunch. And one key is the right answer. And that one word in that right answer is the twisting of the key, the momentum, how you move the key, operation. That is called the operative word. So now go to the question. That means go to the door and hold the lock. That's the one particular word in the question is the lock. Then go to the bunch, take the bunch and check all the 4 keys. Which is the right one? So all the 4 appear to be the same. Because first time you are opening this door, you don't know. A new question every time. So you have to test all the 4. Now you see. Now these 4 keys have 4 words, key words we say. And in those keywords, one word is the operating word. When you move one particular key, all the keys won't open only, but one. So that one key, when you move, operate the key, the lock opens. That is called the operating word. Once you operating, then you can go to the room. Then you pick up what you want. You want a tab, or you want a phone, or you want a remote, whatever you want, you pick from there and come out of the room. That's all. So simple as that. I hope you understand now. I have explained you everything. I have explained you everything. Afterwards, I'll give you the explanation. This is the last blow. That is why I gave you so much of explanation. The tree must fall down. But only the thing is, are you blowing at the tree? Or are you blowing at the air, in the air? Blindly. That's what. Like a blind fellow, just blowing here and there. No. Be very careful. The choice is yours. Simon Sir has taken all the pains to explain you. Now it is your duty to implement those things for you. I have explained you what is wisdom and what is foolishness. If you realize that, I have given you easy to difficult. Reading is difficult. So I have given you an example of shopping, which is very easy for you. You can understand it very easily because you have done a lot of shopping. Right. So apply those techniques. Now 2 minutes for you. What is that? Sorry to disturb you. Yeah, Manpreet Kaur, anything? I won't see them only. Okay, fine. I think I have got them in. Right. Okay, fine. Now, you have 2 minutes. And I am pausing the screen. And I am hiding my video. And now pause the screen. The screen will be like that only. So you can study for 2 minutes. And I'm going to give the answers. You don't write anywhere the answer. I'm going to give you the answer there directly. You will know the answer directly. I'll take you there. Okay, silent. I'm giving you silent 2 minutes. Question is not visible. Okay. 1 second. Hold on. I'm in the middle of a picture. middle of answer. I'm providing the answer there. Okay. Yes, I have resumed the screen. Yes. Fine, 1 second. Let me check the students. So Anila Sharath, is the screen clear now? Anila Sharath. Okay, Bins.
Yes,
Is the
sir.
screen
Clear, sir.
clear?
Clear, sir.
Okay, my audio is clear. Everything is clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay, fine. Once again, I am telling you, please do not give our Zoom connection to anybody. Please. If anybody gives the connection to anybody, I will not allow you to attend the sessions itself. Okay. Right. You can mute back. Yes. Now what I'm going to do is, okay. Sir, for me, not clear. So Nusrat Mujib, you exit and join again. Yeah. So now here is the link I am going to give you. Copy, post link. So if it is not clear here, yeah, you can go here. This is the channel link. And then this is the group link. Copy message link. Okay. And this is question 20. Yes, question number 20. Okay. Nobody will write in the chat box, please. Nobody will write in the chat box. Yes, 30 seconds more. Go to the Telegram channel and click a tick on that box and you'll get to know which is the right answer. Or if your answer is wrong answer, you'll get the answer there. So far, only 8 students have completed the answer there. 15 seconds. Twelve students have answered. Okay. Fine. So be active, click on the link which I gave you, and then you will go to the answer. So fifth question of reading. Okay. Right. Fine. Now what you are supposed to do is, here in the chat box, type your answer and keep it ready, and don't submit before I tell you. Okay. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and submit. Whatever right answer or wrong answer, whatever you have written there, write it here, so that I will know that you have a problem, so that I can approach you. Don't try to cheat me. You are not going to cheat me. If somebody got wrong answer there and here correct answer, don't do that. Because I'm studying you. You don't know I'm studying you. I'm going revisiting all your answers and I'm checking, oh, this student has done wrong here. So can I explain what is the problem? I will call you and ask you. You don't know that. Yes. So now, all of you type your answer, please. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bilji. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Punita. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Smita. 17. Sridhar. So 3 students did not write the answer. No problem. Okay, fine. So we are moving to the explanation part. We are moving to the explanation part. Okay. We are moving to the explanation part. Fine. Right. Now, let me explain you very clearly here. The same techniques which I have given you, I'm going to present now. How my mind will think. How my mind will think. Okay. Okay. Ajish, welcome. Next time when you are coming, you have to come with 2 names. Ajit Karosh. Okay. That is what I want every time. 2 names. If you don't come with 2 names, okay, don't come with the names of phones and other things. Okay. Right. Fine. So, good. Now let us see here. Go back. Video on. Yes. Now here, I'm taking too much time to explain you these things. Don't take this as an easy cake. I'm teaching you the method how you have to approach. In this one, there are 2 different things. One is the introducing part and then the original part. what is introducing part? That means the helping part and the questioning part. Helping part is before the comma and the questioning part is after the comma. So comma is a separator between the introducing part and the questioning part, introductory part and the question part. So before comma and after comma is a separation. Remember that. So the introducing part is going to tell you where you will find the answer. This part will not help you in answer, but it will tell you where you can find this answer. So it is telling in the 5th paragraph. That means indirectly it is telling you, oh my dear fellow, I am helping you, listen to me. Don't search for this in the entire passage. You go directly to the 5th paragraph. So it is helping you there. These are called as markers. They are called as orientation lines. For example, if you go to a library or if you go to a park, there will be some red arrows, green arrows, yellow arrows, brown arrows, or black arrows like that. That means they are for the new people to identify. If you are lost somewhere, how to go to that part? Red arrows will take you directly to the mess. Green arrow will take you to the garden. Okay. A black arrow will take you to the playground. Like that. So these are called orientation markers. So you have to understand that these are helping you indirectly, saving your time. So if any time you see 5th paragraph, just underline. I have already shown you how to mark on the left side of the paragraphs and left side of the questions in the previous part. So directly you underline even before you start the question, immediately underline and then put 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. Okay, fine. Next one. Next one is the main point. So the questioning part. It is suggested that drug companies have. It is suggested that drug companies have. So here there is no comma, but there is a conjunction which is joining these two things, a link, a conjunction, that. So before that and after that, it is suggested. What is suggested? That X, Y, Z happened. It is suggested. So this is also introducing part to the main question. It is suggested. Suggested what? There is nothing in this one. It is suggested, nothing in that one. So it is suggestion. That. So directly you can say drug companies have. That is enough. Drug companies have. So it is suggested is again telling something is happening. There is nothing importance in this one. It is suggested. It is understood. It is explained. It is realized. It is felt. It is explained. It is demonstrated. There is nothing there. It's just making it bigger, to make it complicated, so that to confuse you. That clause is very important. That clause, you have to work hard so that you cannot pass in the examination. You have to work hard so that you can pass in the examination. Passing in the examination is very important. That you can pass in the examination. Passing, work hard is not important here. Mind you, it is suggested. Suggested is not important here. I am telling you to be careful. I am telling you so that you will be careful. That you will be careful. You will be careful is important. I am telling you is not important. I am teaching you so that you can clear OET. Clearing OET is very important here. I am teaching you is not how much ever I teach you, it is a nonsense until you clear OET. If you are not clearing OET, that means you have learned only nonsense from Peter. That's it. If you are not clearing OET, that means what all I taught is just nonsense. That means it is not carried on from me to you. Something messed up with the knowledge. So what all I am passing on to you, you should pass on into the examination paper. Onto the examination paper. That is what it is. There are many places where the knowledge break may be. So this is called knowledge disruption. Information breakdown. What is information breakdown? You tell one sentence to one person next to you, and that person will tell another sentence to the next person. That person will tell the same sentence to the next person. Like that, by the end, not even one single word will be the same. This is called as information breakdown. Total damage will be there. What I told, okay, you hear me when I'm telling to this person, and you go along with that until the last person you go and give him a mic and ask him to tell. He will tell entirely, not even one word will be the same. Communication breakdown. So here, that is what I'm telling you. Communication is very important. Drug companies have. What did they do? What did they have? Now let us see here. In these parts, we have got it. Drug companies have. Drug companies have. Okay, have. I have been foolish all my life. I have been foolish all my life. This is called the state. State, I have been. Adjective will come, foolish. I have been wise all my life. So when you have the word have, an adjective may come. Okay, number one, the state or the nature or the quality may come. Number two, they have been struggling hard. Struggling. They have been improving. They have been becoming. So, action word may be there. Okay. Or possessive may be there. They have knowledge. They have wisdom. So, noun may be there. Adjective may be there. Or verb may be there. They have power. They have knowledge. They have wisdom. These are nouns. So companies have power, companies have money, companies have wealth, companies have influence, something like that. So the nouns may come. So noun is important, number one. Or the companies have been wise, not wisdom. The companies have wisdom. The companies have wisdom. Okay. The companies have been wise. Wise is an adjective. Is a quality. So no, adjective makeup. Next. The companies have been flourishing. So verb may come. So whenever have comes, there are three options. There may be a noun important. If noun is not there, adjective is important. If adjective is not there, verb important. And this must be the biggest word. The biggest word. Yes. Now here, being overly aggressive. Adjective is here. Aggressive. Aggressive means style. So aggressive means attacking. Attacking style. Simon sir has attacked the students today. He gave 1, 2, 3 shots of writing. Simon sir doesn't know what he's doing. He's a little bit crazy. The real quality comes out. Real people. You know, when you squeeze it hard, when you squeeze the lemon hard, the last drop comes out. And the rotten or the dry lemons, they will be thrown off. That we can understand. Juicy lemon and a dry lemon. That's it. If you are a dry lemon, you will break down in the beginning or in the middle. If you are a juicy lemon, you will give the last drop. When you squeeze it, even the last drop will come out. That's it. The best quantity of juice can be obtained from, juicy lemon, not dry lemon. Right. Those who have done all the 3 tests, writing tests, they are juicy lemons for you, for me. It makes a savory drink for me. Now here, aggressive. What do you mean by aggressive? Dominating, dynamic, active, attacking, forceful, energetic, powerful, influencing, championing, with a momentum, with strong force, empowering, tremendous impact. So these are the synonyms. These are the synonyms that we'll see. Attacking markets will be dominating, will be influencing, will be attacking, will be ruling, will be powerful, will be energetic, will be dominating the scenario, suppressing the other things. One of these words may be there in the passage. I don't know because I did not go through that. Then next, influenced research that led to, have influenced, have been aggressive, have influenced, research that led to the reworking of ADHD, influenced research, attempted to change, have attempted to change, tried to change, attempted to change, attempted to change, have attempted to change, tried to transform, tried to modify, influenced, dominated, had an impact, had an everlasting effect, tried to use their power for personal benefits, rendered others weak and feeble, suppressed the other groups, or overtook the other departments or the society, or took advantage of their special quality and tried to grab the market. The next one, attempted to change, attempted, tried, change, modify, transform, convert, remodel, remake, revise, review, turn the tables, topsy-turvy, upside down, twisted, shifted, converted. The rules, okay, encouraged, encouraged, encouraged to rush through changes. That's it. 4 words we got. The have been aggressive, have influenced, have attempted to change, have encouraged. Attempted is a rootless word. So that's why we have taken modified, changed. Okay. Next one. So have been aggressive, have been aggressive, have influenced, have attempted to change, have encouraged. Complete. Drug companies have been aggressive. Drug companies have influenced. Drug companies have attempted to change. Drug companies have encouraged. These are the connectors. These are the connectors here. Have been aggressive, marketing strategy. Marketing strategy of their medication. So this is related to marketing. Marketing. So aggressive marketing. That's it. Aggressive marketing. Aggressive marketing. Right. Influenced reworking of ADHD diagnostic criteria. Influenced reworking means revision of what? Influence reworking of that. So influence the criteria. Influenced reworking of diagnostic criteria. So this is been aggressive for marketing their medication. Aggressive medication marketing. So this is related to marketing. Then next one, reworking. Reworking. This is related to not medication but diagnostic criteria. That means this is regarding diagnosis. Diagnosis. They are reworking for diagnosis. Next one. Change rules and incentives. Rules means regulations. And incentives for doctors who diagnose. Doctor, you diagnose this ADHD and I'll give you this. I'll give you this. Diagnose and tell them our medication. If you send, if you give 10 diagnoses, then we'll give you this gift. Like that. Rules and incentives. See, doctor, you have to diagnose at least 50 cases. And you say that these are and based on these symptoms like that. And because of that, they'll give the doctors bribery or something. Okay. If more of our business, then you'll get a flight ticket to Paris. Something like that. People are doing like that. And we can read in the marketing strategies. Okay. Without any ethics. Unethical marketing. Unethical marketing. So if doctors diagnose, okay, they'll give them incentives. Okay. Next one. So influencing the doctors to diagnose. Second one is influencing the diagnostic criteria. They're not influencing the doctors. They're influencing the diagnostic criteria. So if this criteria, then you diagnose them. So they're not influencing the doctors. They're influencing the criteria. In the first one, they are influencing the market. In the second criteria, they are influencing the diagnostic criteria. If these people have these conditions, then so they are influencing the diagnostic criteria. In the third one also, attempting to change means influence the rules and incentives for doctors who diagnose this many diagnoses. So we'll give you this many things, these many things. So they are influencing the doctors. First one, they are influencing the market by going aggressively. Second one, they are influencing again. Overly aggressive means influencing the market. Same word everywhere. Encouraged means attempted to change. Attempted to change means influence. Influence means be overly aggressive. Finished. All are one and the same. It is nothing but nonsense. You see 4 different things, but I see one similar thing. Not the same thing, similar thing. The meaning is the same, but the words are different. Synonyms, synonyms, and synonyms. Encouraged means attempted to change. I encourage him to change his opinion. People are going on strike. Tomorrow they want to go for strike. I encourage them to withdraw from strike. I attempted to change their mind. I influenced them to return. I have been overly aggressive to tell them what is right and what is wrong. The words are different, but the meaning is the same. Can you read between the lines? Nothing is there in those words. But these words help you to go to the right answer. So marketing medication. Drug companies medication, nothing is important. ADHD, everywhere ADHD is there. So now, Last one. Encourage the APA. So it is the APA. Encouraged the APA. Now what is this APA? Maybe association, right? Or something. Okay, fine. Okay. So API is the authority, maybe. Diagnostic criteria. Stringent, many say less stringent diagnostic criteria introduced by the APA. Okay. Maybe authority, maybe board. Fine. So first one, they're influencing the market. Second one, they are influencing the diagnostic criteria. Under what conditions can be considered as ADHD? So criteria, conditions. First one, the market. Second one, the criteria means conditions in which it can be diagnosed as. Third one, they're influencing the doctors. Fourth one is they are influencing the API itself. So now everywhere it is influence. Everywhere it is influence. Now I am going to bring out the commonality factor. Now what is this commonality factor? Commonality factor means which is same everywhere. Remove. ADHD. Just be careful what I am showing you. ADHD. ADA. First, don't ask me to explain 10 examples, 20 examples, 100 examples, please. When you are cooking food, I am cooking food here. I am a loving mother. I am a very affectionate mother. I am cooking food for you. Don't ask me to take each and every grain and check whether it is cooked or not. One grain tested, all the rice cooked. That's it. Procedure is the same for cooking all the grains. So I need not test every grain. Grains are your questions. Cooking is what I am teaching, training. Apply the techniques to every question. Don't see every question as a new problem. The problem is the same. Same problem in different conditions, that's all. Question is a question. A different situation, a different setting, problem is the same. Right. Now here, ADHD, gone. Finished. Commonality factor. So ADHD is gone. Next one. Now let us see influenced. Influence means attempted to change or modify. That means encouraged. Encouraged to rush means change. Earlier they were not rushing, now they want to rush. Earlier they were not rushing through changes, but now they want to rush through changes. So that means being overly aggressive. Rush means overly aggressive. Rush means what? Aggressive. Rush means aggressive. Rushing to make money. Overly aggressive. Rushing to make a goal. So these are eliminated. Eliminated, eliminated, eliminated. Right, next one. Again, common factors. Diagnosing. Diagnose. Diagnostic. Gone. Now remaining what? Articles and prepositions. In preposition. Of preposition. To preposition. For preposition. I'm just telling you, I don't need to do all these things. I'm showing for you because I can just straight away can find out. You should understand what is important, what is not important. I'm telling you. There are some students who say, sir, it is taking too much time. Yes, for eating you take only 5 to 10 minutes, but cooking you take 1 hour. If you don't cook for 1 hour, your stomach will get upset. Wait for 1 hour and enjoy your life for the full day. Okay? Before the rice is cooked, if you eat, the full day your stomach will upset. For is a preposition. Next one, articles. Of is a preposition. Next, articles. The is an article. The is an article. The is an article. Then next, pronouns. There. That. Who. Interrogative pronoun. The. What all I have circled is already there within the border. Only remaining things we have gone. Now still the meaning is marketing medication. Marketing medication. So now see there. So they are influencing the market. Medication is not important because already drug means medication only. Drug means medication only. So now remaining things. See here. Marketing, criteria, then doctors, then APA. Are they influencing? Everywhere it is influence, influence, influence. So that means influence is common. That means nothing, everything gone. Definitely they have influenced. They have influenced. They have influenced what? They have influenced has gone from the options into the question. Companies have influenced what or whom? That is what the answer is required. Companies have influenced. So the influenced word came here as a commonality. Now we know that they have influenced because everywhere it is influenced. Companies have influenced marketing or criteria for diagnosing ADHD criteria. Under these conditions, ADHD. Tell them according to their benefit. So, marketing, criteria, they are influencing the doctors. Come on, diagnose. Criteria is there, no problem. You diagnose them as. Influencing the doctors. Then influencing the APA, the authority itself. Market the society, the common public. Criteria, the disease. Doctors, the medical professionals who treat these diseases. And the APA, the authority who controls. So they'll see the link. The people or the disease or the person, professionals or the authorities. That's it. I have put in front of your plate. Why do you get stomach pain? I have put it properly. So my mind should be very fast enough to understand these things. You do examples like this, 2 examples enough. Earlier I used to tell 10 examples or 20 examples, but this is the height of it. This is a gift to the students who are going for the exam because they have already crossed all the stages. Next. Now here on, then only you will go. Then only you will go. Companies influenced, forget how. Companies influenced marketing. See here, this is the hand. Once again, I am coming to the tetradent. Companies, wrist, the joint or the palm, influenced the verb. Subject, verb and 4 objects. Marketing or criteria or the conditions or the doctors or the authority. That's it. Companies influenced. Companies is the handle and the palm is influenced. One of these 4. First one is marketing. Second one, marketing means the society. Second one is the conditions, signs and symptoms of the disease. Criteria means signs and symptoms. The next one is the doctors who diagnose these signs and symptoms and confirm Adhd. Then 4th one is the authority itself. The government, the authority. So public are the conditions or the medical professionals who are in direct touch to give this, confirm the criteria, or the authorities who lay the rules. One is the person who is going to take the medication. Second one is the conditions which force you to take the medication. Okay. Third one is the doctor who suggests you the medication. Fourth one is the authority which control the doctors so that they will not be misdiagnosed. The 5 higher authority. So full power, moderate power, the existing conditions, and the poor people. So now, these drug companies influenced whom? That's it. So having understood the operating word I am going to give you now. Yes. The operating word is marketing. And here it is criteria. And here it is doctors. And here it is the APA. These are the operating words. Market, conditions of ADHD, signs and symptoms of ADHD, doctors, professionals, and APA, the authority. So if you read like these 2 questions, that is enough. Now there are synonyms. Influence is the operating word, keyword. Key means you'll put the key into the lock. Operating word is the twisting. Yes. So you go wherever there is the word influence. Already got 4 words here. But you will not have these 4 words here. Some other words will be there. All the 4 words will not be there. Do you think OET is so poor to give the same words? No. They will give different words. Be careful. You will not get even 1 word. Mostly. If you get even 1 word, that means you are lucky. Don't underestimate the highest authority. And don't blame somebody who is providing you an opportunity. If you spit at the sky, it will fall on your face. Don't blame OET. That is different. Don't blame. Learn. The fault is on your side. Right. The people who cannot pass for 5 times, 6 times, they say, OET is making money. Who asked you to give money? Sit now in the house. OET is not making money. OET is a social service organization. It doesn't need your money. It gets huge amounts of money. Okay. It is providing opportunities for people in multiple ways. Okay. Right. Fine. Now, see, many students are there, they tell me, Simon sir is taking too many lessons. They talk many things. I know. He is wasting our time. Why do we need all these things? We are not going to become a teacher of English. I'm not making you teacher of English. I'm making you proficient in English. Okay. If till now I have taught you 100%, this is the 300% for you today. Now coming to here, influence. Right. This will be everywhere. Everywhere, because this is the operating word, keyword. This is the keyword. 4 keys will be everywhere in different forms, disguised forms. Now see here, driven by. What do you mean by driven? Driven by. Vector blue. Okay. Driven by is number 1. Next, was fueled, means fueled by. Fueled. You can understand the relative drive and fuel. If you want to drive, you have to put fuel. Fuel is driving. If you want to drive, fuel is needed. So fueled by. The vehicle was fueled by. To drive the vehicle, you have to fuel. Same thing. Same thing. Right. Try to understand there. Okay. So, the drug companies, the main chain which is holding all the keys, that is called key holder is drug companies. Drug companies. Now you have to find where drug companies are there. You will not find the same word. You will not find the same word. Don't look for it. Yes. The word is here. Manufacturers of medications. Here is the one, sir. There is the key bunch. From here come the keys. Now let me show you the relativity of these two. So this is the subject, drug companies. Drug companies. Yes. Drug means medication. Companies means manufacturers. Companies of drugs, manufacturers of drugs. So you got the key holder, key chain. Okay, you have the key chain. Now keys will be hanging to this and around that in the center of the paragraph. In the center of the paragraph, in the middle of the paragraph, you can see there. Directly find out. Nothing. Next, from here, okay, try to understand this. Here you will get the answer. In the same sentence, you will get the answer. Mostly in the same sentence you'll get. Right. Now, nowadays, however, it's common in mainstream medicine in the USA, a paradigm shift. Know the meanings. If you don't know, it will be different. Shift, change, transformation, conversion, modification, apparently driven by two factors. Reworked. Okay. Reworked, revised, regenerated, rescheduled, reprocessed. Okay, reworked. Number one. Many say less stringent diagnostic criteria introduced by the APA in 2013. Number one. Reworked diagnostic criteria introduced by the APA in 2013. And marketing by manufacturers of ADHD medication. So there are two factors which drive this thing, influencing drug companies. Okay. Now study that very carefully. Okay. Study that very carefully. Some have suggested that this new broader definition of ADHD was fueled, at least in part, to broaden the market for medication. Okay. The evidence proffered to expand the definitions came from studies funded in whole or part by manufacturers. Okay. Now see here, very clearly, manufacturers, so there are two reasons. One is less stringent reworked diagnostic criteria. That is one. Diagnostic criteria, number one. Okay. So diagnostic criteria, number one. Remember once again, diagnostic criteria. So criteria is important here. Now, if you go a little forward, some have suggested that this new broader vision of ADHD was fueled by, again influenced by, driven by two factors, but means both are important. One is criteria, diagnostic criteria introduced by the APA, number one. Number two is manufacturers, drug manufacturers. So drug manufacturers is important. APA is not important here. Try to understand that. Because drug companies have influenced. So influence of drug companies. So driven by two factors. One factor is criteria introduced by APA. Diagnostic criteria introduced by APA. That is one factor. And manufacturers of medications, that is drug companies. So this is our point here because it is there in the question. Drug companies have. So there lies. And coming to the point, next point you see, the weaker one is eliminated and the stronger one is coming. Some have suggested that this new broader definition of ADHD, okay, which was given by the APA, that is the meaning, was fueled at least in part to broaden the market for medication. Try to understand that. To broaden the market for medication. Who is broadening the market? Try to understand. Drug companies are trying to broaden. At least in part to broaden the market for. In many instances, many occasions, the evidence proffered to expand means again broaden. Expand means broaden. The definitions came from studies. Studies. What do you mean by studies? Studies means research. It is still in white. It is still in white. Try to understand that there. So, studies. These definitions yes, we are making it red now. Came from studies. Try to understand. These expanding or reworking, this reworking by the APA to expand means reworking the definitions. That means the diagnostic criteria. Definition means diagnostic criteria. Came from means influenced by studies. Funded means money was provided in whole or part by manufacturers. I hope you can see the link. I am giving you black. Manufacturers funded the research. And in this research, this APA, which gave the criteria, expanded or reworked to change the definitions to benefit by the manufacturers. So there is the fueling, the influence of the second factor, that is the manufacturers. So the keyword is in research. To alter the criteria. Where is the criteria? This is the criteria. Yes. They are giving money for research itself. So they are the sponsors of research. So how can they not influence? So doctors are not mistaken. The market is not mistaken. The public is not mistaken. The APA is not mistaken because they are people. So change the criteria so that, okay, people will be diagnosed as ADHD so that you can give them medications. So you are not at fault. APA is not at fault. People are not at fault. Because of these conditions, you have ADHD. So take the medications. So nobody gets the blame. The blame is on the conditions. You have these symptoms. You know, you have these symptoms. You're coughing, you're sneezing. Because of that, maybe you have ADHD. Take some give example. You know, vague reasons. Imprecise. We have seen in the previous question. Imprecise. And vague criteria. Standards. So that is what it is. If you have understood this, it will be a cake. It is an icing on the cake for you. Just it's not even cake, you can say pastry. Just put it in the mouth, it will melt. That's it. So, this is how you will go for the options. Explanation given, that's it. So remaining questions, I will not give this depth of explanation. I'll give you as normal. You can practice like this. Yeah. See, now I have explained so many things. People go directly and try to take this and try to understand. What they will understand? Nothing. Oh. Fine. Yes. Now coming to the point. A cup of tea. In the meantime, what you can do is, before going to the next two questions, I want you to give your valuable feedback, whether it was useless or nonsense or rubbish, whatever you want to write, you are free to write, because I know what I have done. I clearly know you are students. Okay. Cambridge University has given me certificate. I have 3 certificates, teaching certificates. Okay. I have 2 masters and 2 bachelors. I know what I am. Okay. So I have no impact. But if you tell what it is, let the others know what is going on here. If it is rubbish, write rubbish, no problem. Okay. Right. Whatever you want to write, you are free to write. Nobody will question you. Nobody will comment on your points. If you say it is a waste of time, okay, right. It is a waste of time for you. Explanation personified. Whatever you are writing, it tells about you only. It tells about your style. It talks more about you. For example, what you are getting benefit, you tell. Okay. What benefit you are getting, you tell. Okay. If you are saying it's a waste of time, that means you don't have time for quality things. That is understood. If you say it is useless, that means you did not understand what it is. Okay. Cambridge University did not give me certificate just for fun. Okay. It was intensive course. Okay. Morning would be lectures. Evening would be practical sessions. And night we would do the projects as well as lesson plan, as well as preparation and planning and everything. We used to sleep only 3 to 4 hours a day. There were some 2 or 3 days. Out of 20 days, I had 4 or 5 sleepless nights. That is the intensity of the CELTA, Certificate of English Language Teaching to Adults. Level 4 certificate. Your certificate is level 1 certificate. It's just to tell you where you stand. But this is a teaching certificate for adults, not young learners. Okay, right. So, no problem. Whatever you write, it's okay. Here, this will help others. Valuable feedback, please. I'm giving you 1 minute or 2 minutes to write your feedback, what you learned, so that maybe you will write something and others will write something. If everyone write everything, then you will understand what is the quality, all the techniques you'll know. Okay. Right. Next one. These comments, which once again I'm telling you, these comments which you are writing won't add anything to me. They are not more than Cambridge certificate for me. But if one of you passes the OET through these skills, that is more than my Cambridge CELTA certificate, because that is just a certificate in order to get a job. But this is real life certificate. One person tells, sir, because of you, I cleared my OET. I feel proud that I transformed somebody's life. I was a means for someone's goal. Someone's ambitions are achieved. I am a means for that. I feel honored. Okay. That's important. So write so that others will learn what you have gained. Next. Here is one darling of mine. Hello, Ajish. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Ajish. How are you? Nobody opens the mic other than I tell. I'm giving a chance to everyone to open the mic, but only when I give permission, you will open the mic. Okay? Okay. Yeah, Ajish. You can unmute, please.
Okay. Hi, hello, sir.
Yes, dear Ajish.
Can
you come onto the screen if you don't mind? So, because we want to see you. If you are comfortable. Are you comfortable? Then you tell me. If you are not in a comfort zone, then don't.
Currently, I am not in a comfortable zone, sir.
Okay, fine. Because some people just open up somewhere, okay, and they'll be sitting outside and listening also. I know that one. Okay, fine. They don't want to miss the session. I know. Okay, come on. Share your experience, please. I know you came in the middle of the session, but you share your experience.
Yes, sir. I have attended this section in the middle of the session, but I got some knowledge from your teaching. It's a new method for me. Actually, I used this eliminating process before, but currently I know some other techniques. And today I learned one more technique from you. And I hope I can apply this both to my exam.
Very good. Thank you very much. So write 1 or 2 comments there. Next. Fine. Anila Sarath.
Yes, sir.
Yes, dear. Share your experience. Oh, yesterday full session you attended. I have called you. You talked also. Then afterwards, I forgot that you were there in the session, and I asked, "Why did you attend the session?" I'm sorry for that. Okay, I'm forgetful. I'm old. I don't forget the subject, but I forget the people's names. Okay.
It's okay, sir.
Now tell me.
Sir, I wrote correct answer, but I was little bit confused. It was how it came that right answer. Now I got a clear idea that you clarified all my doubts. How can we reach the answer correctly for this question?
Okay. Next, Annie. Annie. Hello, Annie. And Matthew. You can just unmute.
So,
Yes, please.
yeah, it's a different way of finding out the answers. Really, I don't know. Nobody taught us like this.
Okay, so I should also not teach like this, no?
No, you are the only one. That's why I came here.
Everyone is not doing. So everyone is not
You are
doing. So Simon also is not doing.
Yes.
So Simon will be equal to everyone. Simon wants to be special.
Yes, special, sir.
Okay, very good. What did you learn today?
Today, it's a different way of finding out the answer.
Fine. Yeah, Hima Teresa.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
So Hima Teresa, did you understand that the words look different but they mean the same? The words mean different but appear the same, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, what did you learn today?
Actually, I was following the way you are teaching because I got wrong answer. I chose an A, but you teach and I was looking how it could be the correct answer of B. Then you show all the synonymous and the way and how we can select the right answer. I was learning through your teaching way. It's really wonderful, sir.
Thank you for your feedback. Jacinta Dafadar.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Jacinta. How are you?
Good, sir. What about you, sir?
I'm fine. Thank you. What did you learn today?
Today class is very interesting and motivating, sir. Because you explained in detail in everything, sir. The synonyms, nouns, verbs, and adjective, each in detail, sir. This is my
Okay.
first class of reading, sir.
Fine.
Thank you, sir.
Right. Next, Jyoti Sridhar.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Share your experience.
Sir, actually, this concept was very difficult for me to understand. You have explained it well, sir, but I could not.
What I'm asking, okay, you have told that, right? I have seen your comment. So what I'm asking is 100% getting in the one instance is difficult. Did you understand at least 40% or at least 30%?
Yes, sir.
That's enough. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Now 30% is enough, na? Slowly, you'll gain knowledge. Okay.
Okay.
So when you practice these things, you'll gain knowledge, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Next, Nusrat Mujib.
Hello, sir.
Hello, Nusrat. How are you?
Good evening, sir. I'm good. Thank God.
Yes. Say something.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much for this session. Actually, today I have learned more things in one session, like synonyms, like the meaning, and like how to use the all techniques. So it's really wonderful and amazing lecture today.
Okay. There are some students who are asking me, sir, you are teaching one question for 1.5 hours or 1 hour, but some teachers are teaching the complete test for 1 hour. So which way is the best, you think? Nusrat?
Yes, sir.
Which
Sir,
way is
I
the
think
best?
your way is very best and good, because in one question we are learning so many things, like synonyms, like commonality, like how to search the answer and how to search the way. So in one session it's everything, like grammar, so many things.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you,
Prabjeet
sir.
Kaur.
Hello, sir.
Hello, Prab. Can
Good
you
evening,
share
sir.
your experience?
Yes, sir. Actually, I also was confused with B and D, so I chose D answer, but I was wrong. Then after seeing that B was the right answer, then I analyzed by myself that why I was wrong. Then I got got the point. But also through the comparison of all the options, I got the clear picture of the whole this question.
Yeah. Adari Prashanti. Prashanti.
Yes. Sir, good evening, sir.
Good evening, dear. How are you?
I am good, sir. Thank you. How are you, sir?
Yeah, I'm fine. Yes, share your experience.
After listening to your session, I understood that what to learn actually. That means the use of synonyms. After knowing the proper synonyms, only we can able to find out in such a way that it leads to the correct answer. So I need to learn so much, sir.
Yeah. You said one sentence, I can able to. That is actually wrong construction. You can say, I can find out or I am able to find out.
Yes.
Can and able to cannot fit into one lock. They are two different sorts. And you cannot put them into one sheet. That means one sentence. So, can is a different sword. Able to is a different sword. You cannot put two swords in one sheath. That means two pens in one cap, like that one. So you cannot put. So I can find it or I am able to find it. can able to find it. They don't go together. That's all.
Okay.
Is that clear? I'm sorry,
Okay.
I had to correct it because
No
many
problem.
students are telling the same style. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Don't get angry when I correct you, okay? That too in front of everyone. No problem. Everyone is learning. Who is extraordinary here? Even I don't know too much English. I don't know too much
No.
English. There are a number of words which I don't know. Okay, English is an ocean. Every day
Yes,
I'm
sir.
learning many different things. Okay, fine.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Okay, right. No problem. Okay, yeah. Next, Punita Franklin Hall.
Good evening, sir. How are you, sir?
Good evening, Punita. How are you?
Fine, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, can
Thank
you
you.
share your experience?
Yeah, yes, sir. Thank you very much for your wonderful class, sir. Previously, I am appeared 3 exams and studied 5 institutes. This is really good, sir. But nobody is explained like this. In your teaching method is really great, sir. I am proud of you, sir. I am your student.
Don't tell this much, yeah. Huh?
Yeah,
Don't tell this much.
No, sir. Really, I am happy I am your student. No, you are agreed to. You are agreed to meet in your student. No, that's a very. What I'm telling you, I don't know how to express my feelings, sir. That's real thing.
Yeah, that is a fact. Today I rejected almost 10 or 12 students. I selected only 3 students.
Sir, really, I am how to express my feeling. That I am so happy, sir.
No problem. Don't worry. You are very obedient. That is the only reason why you are my student. If you have been little different, no, in my interview or in my selection process, you would have lost.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
No problem. You are very obedient and you are ready to learn and you are already in pain and agony and suffering. So that's why you got it. No problem. You deserve to be my student.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
And I am proud to teach you because you will bring diamonds for me. Okay, fine. Diamonds means your scores in the exam. Okay, fine. And next one, Reshma Raju. This is the newest one. Just joined only for reading and listening. Yes, Reshma. Hello, Reshma.
Hi, sir.
Hello, dear. How are you?
Fine, sir.
Oh.
Hello.
Yes, today you joined, right?
Yeah, yes, sir. At the middle of the session only I joined, but it's
Why?
very.
What happened?
Hi, sir. It's very. Hello.
Yes, share your experience, please.
Yeah, yes, sir. It's very helpful for me. Actually, since months I studied one institution. They never teach like that. So
I
I
never
got.
taught like that. Carry on. Don't tell the
So
names of
now
any institution, please.
So now I just recognized how I can reach the actual answer from your expert teaching. So it's very helpful for me, sir. And I got the exact answer for this your wonderful explanation. So I am really wondering now. I don't know how I can how I can explain those things like that. So that much teaching you done and never taught me like that, this explanation and all. So that's why my score is always very low. Now I got the exact point today. I am happy, sir.
Thank you very much. Srilata Uppula.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Srilata. How are you?
I'm doing good, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, can you share your experience? You are last in the row, sorry. Because
Yeah,
you are
definitely.
with the letter U. Until and unless some person comes with the letter W or Z, you are in the last. Sorry, I cannot help it.
Not
Okay,
at all.
share your experience, please.
Sir, as usual, you are an outstanding explanation.
This is the first time you are attending and you're saying as usual.
Yeah, the way the concept you have put into our brains is really amazing. But the only issue was it's much confusing. As you said, there were many commonalities in one question with 4 options. So in these kind of options are given, it is really pathetic for me to find out what is right. As you said, the synonyms really play an important role. And also how I will be able to practice is very challenging in the coming future, because these kind of questions, I think it will really make me to an extent where I would be little nervous. I was really nervous and I really have given a wrong answer for your whatever the options have been given. And yeah, there are things which have to be identified within the given the source, which I was unable to really pick it up. So maybe in the near future, with the explanation which you have given, will really make me to grab the right answer. And I think, sir, I'm really confused now, because you have taught us so much, but how in the part of exam will this be able to, I mean, we will be able to identify the answer within a short while. That is really exciting me now.
Very good. When you were a child, okay, how difficult it was to run?
Yes.
You are not even able to stand on your legs. How difficult it was to run, correct or not?
Definitely.
So now what I am telling you is, now, if the rifle is there in my hands and I say, escape, then you will run like a wild deer, right?
Yes, definitely. I have to save my life.
That is it. So now what happens? The enemy is in front of you. So you will do anything for that, number one. And next one is you want to clear this. You want to not clear OET, you want to crack OET. So what you are going to do? You are going to fight your battle.
Yeah.
Do or die.
Yeah.
Do or die. There are some students who I told, write 3 letters. They wrote 3 letters. One, fat. Within a span of 3 hours, they have written 3 letters. Those are the students whom I want. That is what I want. That sort of readiness I want. Okay, fine. Why I'm telling you is, so if you practice like that, in that, like a war cry or war front situation, then only you can win a battle. And this is nothing less than a battle.
Yeah.
So practice.
I felt it.
Practice and practice.
Sir.
So what you have to do is,
Sir.
you take one reading test every day. You do in 1 hour, finish. Afterwards, take each question and only study like this one.
Okay, fine.
Then afterwards give wrong answer also, no problem.
Okay.
At least you learn some meanings, you learn some spellings, you learn some similarities, you learn synonyms, you learn meanings. Lot of things you'll be able to learn.
Right.
If you don't know the meaning, go to the dictionary and learn. That's it. There is no shortcut to success.
Yes, sir. But
Okay,
it is
fine.
challenging. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, so tomorrow I will take a writing session. Tomorrow I'll take writing session. So get back to me tomorrow. And tomorrow afternoon I will explain. 1 o'clock, exactly 1 o'clock. So if you are interested, you can join 1 o'clock. Right. If you are really serious, and there are some people who are working, you may take leave, because tomorrow's session will be 10 times to today's reading. So don't miss the session.
Sure.
All of you. If you want, you can take the leave. Okay? And do whatever you want. So, because I told you in the beginning itself, my lecture is for students who are full-time. Okay, if you have, that's it. I will give in the evening, whatever it is there. I will provide you. But the thing is, it's for full-time students. I tell everyone. But when whoever is able to give, they'll give. If you are not able to attend, there is no other option. But definitely in the YouTube, you will not have the same effect. Okay. So if 99% chances are lost and 1% prevails that you cannot take off or something like that, then you have the YouTube. Everything is recorded and placed there. Go there and learn. But tomorrow's lecture will be real practice. Whatever I am going to tell you, you are going to write. Okay. It will be a 2.5 hour session. I don't know if it prolongs also. Right? So 2.5 session. Minimum. So 1 o'clock it starts. First I will tell you selection criteria of relevant information. Manpreet, write down. Kithe Manpreet is there or no? Manpreet, where did she go? Okay, she went. No problem. Who is there next in turn? Prabjit.
Yes, sir.
Write down everything.
Okay,
The
sir.
points which I am going to explain tomorrow in writing. Whoever misses, let them miss. I cannot help it. No one cannot please everyone in the world. Okay. Today also I told somebody, who was that who told, sir, I'm on leave now also. 28th I am leave. Who is that one who told? Reshma, is that you?
Yes, sir, me.
You only, okay, fine,
Yeah.
fine. So you only told, no? So that's
Yes,
why I
sir.
said I will give you admission, right?
Yes, sir.
You said only remember I am on annual leave from the 28th. That means 4
20.
more days to go. That's the reason why I gave you, I think, right?
Yes, sir. Yes. Yes.
Okay. 28th to next month, 22nd or something you told, right?
Yeah, 22nd.
Okay, so you are the person, right? Okay, so that is the criteria for getting classes with me.
Okay, sir.
Next. So tomorrow, Prabjit, write down. All of you write down. All of you write
Yes,
down
sir.
these points. Number one, make beautiful design and put it in the group. I made you the admin of OET Commandos. Make it very nicely and put it there.
Okay, sir.
But before placing it there, check your spellings also. And next, number one, selection criteria of relevant information. Number one, selection criteria of relevant information. Number two, eliminating irrelevant information. Number two, eliminating irrelevant information. Number three, distinguishing relevant from irrelevant information. Distinguishing means finding out how to identify relevant information and separate it from irrelevant information. That is the third point. Number four, organization of the letter. Number four, tomorrow's lecture is actually a class of 3 lectures. First one is for a discharge letter. Second one is for a referral letter. Third one is for a transfer letter. So 3 letters together I am taking tomorrow. So if you miss, you'll miss all the session, all the fun. So don't miss. So organization of the letter. Organization of the letter. Number 5. the components of a referral letter. The components of a referral letter, that means body, which comes first, which comes next. The components, the paragraphs of a referral letter. Next, the components of a discharge letter. So what is a referral letter and why are you writing a referral letter in the first place? That's what I'm going to explain tomorrow. Number 2, the components of a discharge letter. Next one, the components of a transfer letter. Next one, urgent vs ordinary, urgent versus ordinary letters. That means what are urgent letters and what are ordinary letters. So these are the points I am going to discuss. So totally how many points over Prabhu?
Sir, 8. 8 points.
8 points. Okay, fine. Number 9. Passive construction. 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute. Avoiding personalization. That means making it formal. Avoiding personalization. Next, number 10. Avoiding repetition. These are most important concepts. Avoiding repetition. Avoiding repetition. Number 11. Exploring passive constructions. Exploring passive constructions. So how many over, Prabhu?
Sir, it's 11.
11. Okay, number 12. Subject to verb agreement. Next one is redundancy concerns. Redundancy, REDUNDANC. Redundancy concerns. How many over?
Sir, 13.
Okay. Make this into an order 1 to 13 and say
Okay, sir.
tomorrow's lecture. Okay.
Okay, sir.
1 p.m. and tomorrow 12 o'clock, remind me please.
Okay, sir.
12 o'clock, remind me. 1 o'clock is the session. So 13 points. Make a beautiful design. These points write down. Okay. And send
Okay,
a proof to me personally before posting in the group. So that if anything is there, I'll suggest you. No problem. You can put it there itself. No problem. What is that? Okay. So check once before posting. So that is the end of the session. These are the points. And from tomorrow onwards, there will be very serious sessions. Okay, morning, afternoon, evening sessions will be there. I told you because I had some corrections. No, I was correcting till 5 o'clock. A lot of things I am doing, so I could not, sleep early. So that I was late. So that's why I could not do. Otherwise, I should have done today itself. So I was little tired and sleepless. So that's why I could not. Now I regained energy, so I started. So tomorrow, 1 o'clock is this session, and now, okay, it's already 1 o'clock, I think, right? What's the time? Yeah, 12:32. Okay, fine. So I don't think. Okay. Whoever is going for the exam, raise your hand in this on the 25th. Whoever is going for exam on the 25th, raise your hand, please. So Hima Teresa, I will take one speaking for you, 2 sessions. Anila, I'll take speaking sessions for you too. Anybody else is going for 25th exam? Okay. So I'll call you. I'll take 2 speaking sessions. And so that's the end for now. And please, these links from now onwards, don't give anybody, please. Don't give anybody. Okay, then good night. Take care. Bye-bye.
Good night, sir.
Good night. Who is that? Srilata? Anila, I think. Okay. And okay, fine. Good night, all of you. Bye-bye. Take care. God bless you.
Thank you, sir. Good night.
Simon sir, too much trouble.
Good night, sir.
Good night, dear.
Good night, sir.
Good night. Yeah.